Welcome to GTA San Andreas Part 4. And I've showed you guys that I've actually went through a lot of trouble going through the police and getting a lot of shotgun shells. Oh, and I brought a guest to me. Introduce yourself.
How you doing, everybody? My name is Morpheus. I'm RV Man's brother. Gonna give him a hand with a couple of these here.
Hey, you gotta keep it real, man.
This is the brother I told you about, who he and I did some crazy things with Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires.
Yes, we did. I'm gonna do the best I can to give you a little bit of insight on a few of these missions. Not so much so on the beginning, because if you did it well so far, there's not much to say. But going into the future episodes, there's going to be a lot of details that you probably don't really think about, but you definitely need to know to actually beat the game and have a lot of fun doing so.
But right now, we're going to start beating the hell out of some crack dealers. Why? Because nobody likes crack dealers.
I don't know. I actually do like crack dealers.
Well, they give you $2,000 in cash, but
that's why I like crack dealers. And they also give you ammo, and they give you free guns.
Yes, they do.
The hood's all messed up, huh?
So,
oh, keynote: don't talk to crack dealers.
No,
never talk to crack dealers.
Just shoot them.
Just shoot them.
Otherwise, if you try to call yourself talking to a crack dealer,
they'll shoot you,
regardless of the response. They're just like ballers and vagos, which you will be seeing later on, and Aztecas, which you will be seeing later on.
And basically, one of the things that I want to touch on: don't crash in cop cars. You'll notice in the future as the game progresses, they're gonna start being more difficult, and they will activate 2-star wanted meters during missions that will really piss you off.
Yeah.
And you just don't. When you see a cop car, stop, let them have the right of way, and then continue on in your mission, because they will. If you damage the car, like he just touched the car, but if you damage a cop car during a mission, you will get a 2-star, and more than likely fail the mission if the object of the mission is to be discreet.
Right. And speaking of discreet, here is Beat Up, voiced by the game.
And I did not know that. He had to remind me that the game was the voice of Beat Up. Yeah, I should have known that. What game was that?
Def Jam Fight from New York.
Which I should have known. Although I only remember beating him up in Def Jam Fight from New York.
Everybody does. He was one of the weakest fighters in the game.
And he should have been stronger than that, since his name is the game.
And he rolled with 50 Cent. Or used to, anyway.
But well, think about it though. If he's the game, and 50 Cent got shot 9 times.
Yeah, he got a
point. Look like it's up to us.
I digress.
Yes.
Okay, we're on to our first victim from the cutscene here.
Yep. All we gotta do is drive up to him. And would you believe it's sort of a time limit?
Yes, you have to pay attention. The game doesn't tell you that it's timed, but you're definitely timed. That's one of the reasons why the car is still there after the cutscene. Most missions that don't have time limits, after the cutscene, the car is gone.
Yep.
So if you have a car that you really like, when you go to a game, a mission, your car is going to be gone. So don't take something you like to a mission.
Take something bland and unusual.
Yes.
And speaking of bland and unusual, die. I care not for you. That's pretty much all you gotta do with the first crack dealer. Just shoot him. There's no reason to beat him.
There's also another thing. Once you start doing territories and stuff, you can recruit gang members. There's actually missions. Once some missions start after territories have been established, where you can recruit gang members to come with you and perform some missions. So you can get 4-seater cars and bring 3 people with you, and you can like kick off some mess.
Yep.
And that helps you at least until those guys die, start some trouble and make things just a tad bit easier. But you have to be very careful.
Like I almost hit that cop car there just now.
Because there's a lot of cops, and they shoot at the cops. And also be very careful when you meet Denise, because she shoots at everything.
Yes, she does.
So
when we meet Denise when we cross that bridge. Oh my.
You end up getting wanted meters very fast.
Hood rat to the core. Now, normally you would come in here with a bat, and that's what I'm doing. I'm actually doing the right way to do this. Normally,
I would have went in here with an Uzi.
Yeah, you would have probably gone in with
pretty sure everything that you see here, I would have wasted everybody here.
Yes, crap.
I would have let him have the one guy, and I would have shot everybody else.
Yeah, it sometimes is a good strategy. Other times, how should I put it? Ryder will get in the way.
Yes. If you come in here and if you don't do it right, Ryder can get in the way. But if you use the lock-on feature that he's using to operate the bat, you can come in here and
totally
lock
beaten
on
up by a crack dealer. I think he's trying to avenge his friend here.
But okay, as you see, he's locking on individual people with the bat and beating them with the bat. Now, you could have come in here with a Uzi and locked on the individual people and sprayed them with the Uzi, and you could have effectively killed everybody with the gun a hell of a lot faster.
True, I could have.
But like he said, you would have risked shooting Ryder. I would have taken that risk. I'm not a big fan of Ryder. I don't want to spoil the reason.
You haven't seen the first episode, haven't you?
No, I haven't. But I don't want to spoil the reason why I'm not a big fan of Ryder.
No, I won't either. But let's just say, if you watch part 1 of this playthrough, you'll know why I'm not a big fan of Ryder or Smoke.
Wait, you're gonna have to tell me what happened in part 1.
They left me behind in the bike part.
Oh! Yeah, I remember that. I hate those guys for that stuff. Just because I was out there by myself
Smoke was
riding the
literally
bicycle.
in the grove by the time me and Ryder actually made it to made it to Ganton. We barely even made it to Ganton. The Smoke was already in the grove.
I would just...
Yeah. But nonetheless, I think the part is over. So, in the next episode, we're going to go to a drive-thru. No, I'm not kidding. We are. This is Arborman 985.
And Morpheus.
See you guys next time.